Hello everyone, SMA Watts here, and we're about to continue our Let's Play of the Undead Monk in World of Warcraft. When we last left off, we had begun working with, what is your name again? Galen Trollbane, to try and recover the Trol'kalar sword of the Trollbane family from Stromgarde Keep. And we're going to go ahead and continue doing that, so let's go ahead and find out what I believe the last sigil he needs. Or maybe the second to last. In life, I divided the sigil of Thornton into 5 pieces to protect it, spreading it amongst my most loyal men. This too failed, but my successor will have done the same. The defenders of Stromgarde hold the pieces of the sigil yet again. Slay them and bring the shards to me. I will reassemble them. Alright, and she wants us to kill an ogre I believe we killed last time. The real threat. Trol'kalar leads the ogres here. He has evaded slaughter for many years. His very presence is an affront to the Dark Lady. Mugthar, traitor to the Forsaken, commands him from afar. We do not suffer ogres or traitors on Forsaken land. Bring me this ogre's head, and I will make sure it is burned properly this time. Alright, so ogre head, 5 sigils. 5 ogre heads and a sigil. Got it. Come on, Mittens. Keep up. Run, cat, run. Look at him go. Look at him go. That is cruelty right there. Poor cat. I mean, it's keeping up with a very mean looking ram. Like, that ram is just mean looking. Alright. Let's get this ogre head first. Because it's probably going to be the most challenging aspect of this whole thing. So the ogre path is... Oh wait, I remember. It's like a turn... Yeah, we kill this guy. Yeah. And he had almost the entire sigil. That was not well broken up. To keep it safe, I gave it to the guy at the very front, who was just sort of standing out there on a smoke break, and had him break off a very tiny piece and give it to another dude. Though I've got to admit, that was humorous. It would have been so much funnier if you just have all 5 pieces. Been like, yeah, you know they said they were going to, they would have done that. They totally didn't. I wish I could stealth. Oh, well. Don't put yourself out there. You know, I almost feel bad for that giant ogre. He's like the perfect size when you just punch him in the junk repeatedly. I was like, that would be horribly painful. You know, a guy who breaks boards with his hands, just being like, using your nuts as a speed sack. Just like, whap, 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 whap. You'd be like, I'm going to pee blood for the rest of my life. That's just a thing I do now. Alright, do you have the rest of it? Oh. Nope. Oh, a troll hunter. Death touched. Nope. Oh, it has to actually be a soldier. And he also had most of it. Don't question it. I believe there is another sigil I will have to recover. Because I want to say this is actually the second sigil, not the third. Actually, I have 8. Yeah, I have 8 sigil pieces on me. Switch over to that. So, how about that local sports team? Aren't they a bunch of bums? It's hard to think of things that, you know. If anyone's considering doing Let's Plays, I will say, an MMO's hardest part, hands down, point A to point B, the rides.
I am forsaken. I haven't got all day.
Speak quickly. This is the fate of all who would stand in our way. I'll take the Skull Slasher. Oh, I'm level 33. That is a third of the way to done at the end of the year. All 5 pieces are needed to restore the sigil. Have 8. Thordan was the founder of Arathar. Just as I joined these fragments together, he joined the scattered tribes of humans into the first great nation. But I'm sure you're not interested in such drivel. Forgive me. Old memories are often hard to bury. I entrusted the sigil of Arathar to Lieutenant Valorcall, leader of my cavalry. He barely escaped with his life when it was taken. It is unlikely he will do so again. Valorcall patrols the roads between Stromgard Keep and Refugee Point. Find him and take the sigil from him once more. Alright, so find a guy who's failed to protect it once and take it from him. That can't be that hard. I mean, right? He clearly has failed once. Spell Harm's such a weird ability. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. Gnome. I'm just looking for a human cavalry officer. Because I need to gut him. like a fish. Now it's between there and between Drumguard Keep and Refugee Point, so he does not patrol all the way to like Hammerfall. Nope, there he is. This should be very familiar to you. Death Touch. Such a powerful ability. You're like, you know, I just have more hit points than you. Dead. Now, interestingly, it doesn't. It does in fact be like, no, it just does that damage. Yeah, it was like way most of the damage I did. Alright. And come on, Mittens. Let's ride. Zarzy. He's very Zarzy. Though maybe that was Zazzy. Maybe he's just Zazzy. I have this feeling I'm gonna have to actually go get sword now. I don't even like wield swords. I wield a stick.
I am forsaken.
Have you the sigil? Balakor was loyal to me in life. His death will not be something I bear lightly, but bear it I must. I am forsaken. My old existence means nothing. The sigils are ours. Trol'kalar waits. Trol'kalar, the last sigil is mine, and with it the four combined to the sigil of Trollbane, key to the tomb. We are ready. Trol'kalar lies sealed with its master's remains within Trollbane's tomb in the catacombs of Stromgard. It will be heavily defended, but my presence before you is proof enough that the defenders can be overcome. Enter the tomb and retrieve Trol'kalar and bring it here. You're totally going to take the sword and run off, aren't you? Because you don't really seem enthused about the whole being forsaken thing. Sheathed Trol'kalar. Though I think at higher levels, if I have the option, I may very well dual wield. Just because it, you know, looks cooler to have two swords on your back than the stick. Though a good polearm. A good polearm can certainly look imposing for you to never use. Alright, so... Well, I haven't actually gone in this way, so I'm guessing it's this way? Maybe I go into the castle and go under? He didn't really clear that up. But I haven't had to go into the castle yet, so... Oh, wait. I remember now. You have to go across that bridge. Look, this didn't work out for you last time, dude. What would ever make you think it's going to work out better this time? Really? Like, you just saw me kill 3 guys. Like, that's just a good lesson. If you see someone, you know, kill 3 people without breaking a sweat, you probably shouldn't assume they're winded. And that if you catch them from behind, you got a good shot. You should run. Or get a gun. Alright. Oh, you know what? I bet you it's actually in this building here is the catacomb. I was about to run around behind it, but I realized this... Oh, it looks more like a church. That looks like a catacomb. Alright, you, come here. Let's get this out of the way. There. They're all dead. It won't bother me anymore. That doesn't really look like a sword. That looks more like the disenchant. The really old disenchant symbol. Like, that actually took me a moment to remember the fact that the disenchant symbols actually changed. Like, I saw that and I was like, that's disenchant. I'm like, wait, no, disenchant looks more like a grindy thing now, doesn't it? Alright, come on, Mittens. We've recovered Trol'kalar, the sword of the Troll King. Wait, no, the sword of the Troll Killer. Troll Bang. That guy has an extra N in his name. Like, Eleniron sounds very elvish. Elaine Niron sounds like an elvish name and a demon. Well, apparently I have sheathed. It's still in its sheath. I didn't draw it to make sure that, you know, it's a sword. Alright, let's see what happens when I hand him the sword.
Hello.
Have you, Trol'kalar? Trol'kalar, my father's blade. Seems like it's been an eternity since I saw it. Alina's reward. The tale of Trol'kalar ends here, then. It will be a weapon to bring death to the living. In the name of the Dark Lady, leave me now, Ashen Wind. My job is once again to guard the blade. Tell Alina of your victory. I'm sure she will have a reward for you.
Trust no one.
Speak quickly.
The news of your victory satisfies me, monk. A rare sensation. The Dark Lady herself has mused that our conquest of Lordaeron may only be Maybe only the only way that maybe the only way the Forsaken can truly find satisfaction, and perhaps even relief. But it matters not. Our victory is inevitable. For your loyal service to the Forsaken, I award you in the name of Sylvanas. Yep. You have served us well here, Ashenwind. Now that we've made our mark, the next phase of our conquest will occur over months rather than minutes. There is much more work yet to be done, and I will spare you the tedium of waiting for our fortifications to trickle in. Travel east to Hammerfall. The orcs there will be no doubt have use of your aid.
Our time will come.
There's another quest. Oh. Goat gut. Get sent scouting. Look at many things. Big adventure. Goat gut. Gout gut. Found secret pirate ship. Pirates all scared. Run away. But Ogre, Lolo, not run. Lolo make friends with Gout gut. Gout gut have to leave but miss Lolo. Go say hello to Lolo for Goat gut. Alright, we're gonna actually head to Hammerfall. And one day we'll say hi for Gout gut. Goat gut. Goat gut. It's hard to say gout in that tone without coming out goat. Yeah, technically I can just take a straight line. It'll be faster. Though I will have less random encounters if I stay on the road. That's what the tooltip kept telling me. Got him. Fly's been bugging me for like the last 10 minutes, just sort of zipping around the room. But not no more. I just rode right into that one. Well, as long as it doesn't dismount me, I should be fine. Yeah, the day's dismount thing in WoW is one of those kind of unique things that I don't think any other MMO that's still, you know, played has. Though I do realize that no MMO ever truly dies, except for like City of Heroes. Moment of silence for it. Man, why are you orange? Oh, I seem to be, things not seem to be good here.
Blood and thunder.
Our people were held as prisoners, as slaves, in this very camp by the humans. I was locked in these cages. I saw my brothers held in stocks, hung in these gallows. I saw Ogrim Doomhammer, leader of us all, stabbed in the back, his blood stained black the earth we stand on. And look at us now. This is the legacy of Hammerfall, where we lost everything and we took it back with our own hands. Thrumkar, monk. If your deeds for the undead are as great as you claim, I am honored to help you serve the Horde. And that'll do it for us. In the next video, we will continue on to see what we can do for Hammerfall and serve the Horde.